We're sliding into the holidays, and what better way to prepare with some food and cooking trivia. I'm your host and head chef, Brian Rollins, and this is the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. Every week we offer up a 3-course meal of 10 questions each. If you're looking for rules, be sure to swing by dorkygeekynerdy.com/rules to bone up on them. Okay, looks like the oven's preheated and all our ingredients are prepped. Let's get cooking. The Dorky Round. Number 1. Le cordon bleu translates to what in English? The blue ribbon. Number 2. Soaking food in a liquid, usually acidic, prior to cooking is known as what? Marination. Number 3. What device began life as George's barbecue kettle? The Weber grill. Number 4. If someone is a pescatarian, what type of animal can they eat? Fish. Number 5. What dish is served with rice, sauces, and seafood such as squid, eel, tuna, and salmon? Sushi. Number 6. Trained pigs are useful in rooting out what valuable food? Truffles. Number 7. In 1893, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that what food was a vegetable? Tomatoes. Though botanically speaking, it's a fruit. Specifically, it's a berry. Number 8. What French-Canadian dish consists of French fries, cheese curds, and brown gravy? Poutine. Number 9. What variety of candy contains cocoa butter, sugar, and milk, but no cocoa solids? White chocolate. Number 10. What is the proper name for bow tie pasta? Farfalle. The Geeky Round. Number 1. What measurement is the equivalent of 2 teaspoons? A dessert spoon. Number 2. Pickling is the preserving of food in what 2 liquids? Brine or vinegar. Number 3. If food is halal, it's safe to eat under which religion's customs? Islam. Number 4. Pho, a soup consisting of broth, rice noodles, herbs, and meat, hails from what country? Vietnam. Number 5. Sweet potatoes come from Central and South America. Yams, however, come from what continent? Africa. Number 6. What cooking technique gets its name from the French for under vacuum? Sous vide. Number 7. What stew is thickened with either okra or filet powder? Gumbo. Number 8. What confection was originally called fairy floss? Cotton candy. Number 9. Which derogatory term for the British originated when they were the first culture to determine a way to fight scurvy? Limeys. Number 10. What type of salad is made from celery, apples, walnuts, and grapes in a mayonnaise sauce? A Waldorf salad. Grab a snack and let's look over our book of the week. This week it's Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat, Mastering the Elements of Good Cooking by Samin Nosrat. In the tradition of the joy of cooking and how to cook everything comes Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat, an ambitious new approach to cooking by a major new culinary voice. Chef and writer Samin Nosrat has taught everyone from professional chefs to middle school kids to author Michael Pollan to cook her revolutionary yet simple philosophy. Master the use of just 4 elements: salt, which enhances flavor; fat, which delivers flavor and generates texture; acid, which balances flavor; and heat, which ultimately determines the texture of food. And anything you cook will be delicious. By explaining the hows and whys of good cooking, Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat will teach and inspire a new generation of cooks how to confidently make better decisions in the kitchen and cook delicious meals with any ingredients, anywhere, at any time. It's a fantastic book that's helped me become a better chef. It also makes a great holiday gift for the wannabe cook in your life. Okay, cleanse your palate and let's finish this feast. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. A traditional one of what contains yellow mustard, pork, ham, Swiss cheese, and pickles? A Cuban sandwich. Number 2. The ancient Greeks and Romans used what to seal their wine containers? A layer of olive oil. Corks didn't come into use until the 1780s. Number 3. A fungus-like organism called Phytophthora infestans led to what? The Irish potato famine of 1845. Number 4. What is the chemical reaction between amino acids and reducing sugars that gives browned food its distinctive flavor? The Maillard reaction. Number 5. Fortune cookies are not from China. Where did they originate? While the modern fortune cookie took off in San Francisco, a cookie containing a slip of paper with a fortune on it first appeared in Kyoto, Japan in the 19th century. Number 6. In what country is the most expensive Big Mac sold? Switzerland. The cheapest is India, where it's made from lamb and called the Maharaja Mac. Number 7. What vegetables are considered the Holy Trinity in Cajun cuisine? Onions, celery, and bell pepper. Number 8. What is the most consumed meat on the planet? Chicken. Number 9. Which entertainer invented the jelly bean and pickle sandwich as a joke, only to discover he actually liked it? Weird Al Yankovic. Number 10. Which Western delicacy has an odor clinically indistinguishable from sweaty socks? Aged cheddar cheese. Anyone else hungry? I know I am. As I mentioned before, the book of the week is a great gift, as are all our books of the week. Be sure to check them out as you're doing your gift shopping. It helps keep our microphones on and the website simmering. Next week, we're back into an old familiar favorite. Here's your clue. Released on July 8th, 1999, what fantasy novel sold 68,000 copies in just 3 days? I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Thanks for listening, and bon appetit. Tis the season to be podcasting. Stay inside with a warm beverage and a hot microphone. If you're interested, Spotify can help you out. They've got a platform that lets you make one, distribute it, and earn money all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So you've already got the equipment necessary to start recording today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify, Apple, Google, and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. And when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, Q&A and polls are an excellent way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. Best of all, it's completely free. I switched Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy over to Spotify for Podcasters, and I haven't regretted it. The analytics are fantastic, and the new tools for hosting and updating the feed are way more than I could do self-hosting. Now, it's your turn. head to podcasters.spotify.com and read all about it. Then let me know what you're podcasting all about. When a U.S. expedition is attacked, 3 survivors, a professor, her student, and a soldier are saved by a mysterious vessel, the Namtsev. The enigmatic Captain Nikto elects to keep the captives aboard, requiring each of their skills for his daring pursuits. But as evidence of a rogue submarine alerts the world's navies, the captives must work together to avoid annihilation. 20,000 Kilos Under the Sea is a fast-paced adventure thriller that's described as the classic Disney adventure meets The Hunt for Red October. 20,000 Kilos Under the Sea, a modern retelling of the Jules Verne classic, written by Richard Wycliffe and narrated by Brian Rollins. Available right now on Audible or iTunes. Discover adventure and madness beneath the waves.